What's up, Cosmo beings? So let me tell you all something. The reason why 99.9% of your biological cousins that's in the same age group as you, the reason why they can't relate to you is because you don't fit in the matrix. You question the matrix. You will call out these narcissistic slave owners. If you're the type of person that will literally, say that paying stuff on a due date just to keep a home, aka shelter, or just to be able to stay using lights in the home or use a phone is slavery. The 99.9% of your biological cousins will call it crazy because they don't come from the cosmo realm. They're not chosen ones. They are not, intelligent and emotionally advanced beings that is from the angel number multiverses. Because us cosmo beings, we are beings of cosmo, multiversal, suppressed, low vibration energy, full power, high vibration energy, and evolutionary transformation power energy. So with your biological cousins, that are of the 99.9% that are average Joes and average Janes who don't question anything, you see, they will defend these narcissistic slave owners because that's just how they are born. Because most of your 99.9% of your biological cousins, their ancestors is average Joes and plain Janes that just conform to the narcissistic D-realm alien slave owners. You know what I'm saying? So it's especially me, I have the comprehension to know that the color of my skin is copper carbonated. You know what I'm saying? So there's no such thing as black people. You know what I'm saying? I don't follow these false spiritualities like Masonry, fraternity, Black Lives Matter. And we all know black is a fucking false identity color of copper skin aliens. You see what I'm saying? There's tons of copper skin carbonated complexion aliens in the multiverses. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you, just look at my head shape. Look at my appearance. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you this. I'm from Universe 21, from planet Ice World. I originated in a city called Emerald Cavern. If I was to tell my 99.9% of biological cousins around my age group that type of stuff, they'll think I'm crazy and going to say I'm from Earth. But no, I'm not. Because for one, I have my own extraterrestrial language. I could say some stuff like Makado manasi na ano manino so matinisho no kai komi foloso matatashiko. You see, that is my alien language of my alien race from the universe that I am from, which is Universe 21. You see what I'm saying? From the planet Ice World, and it's the thing too. If you're the type of person that is very intelligent and you always ascending in your mind, heart, and soul eye intelligence, 99.9% of your average Joe and average Jane biological cousins around your age group, they not going to comprehend that stuff. They just going to be looking at you like they can't understand your language, in which they can't, because they're not your spiritual family. They're basically like your biological family. You see what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. When it comes to intelligence, basically your chosen ones out there, you realize that all the evolving intelligence that you gain and the talents that you tap into, that you get so great at, a lot of your biological cousins don't be there to support it. They don't support your intelligence. They don't support your emotional advanced love energy. They don't appreciate that. They just look at that and be jealous. You see what I'm saying? But your non-biological family, they're your spiritual family, they appreciate that intelligence. When you talk about, all the universes that exist in it was created by us soulful beings. That's intelligence that's just way too much for 99.9% of your biological cousins. And let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? 99.9% of your biological cousins who are like average Joes and average Janes, they're not hip to word spells. They'll think that you're crazy if you say some stuff like, bless is a curse word. It means be less than what you are. If you tell them that we are the godstars and the goddesses of the cosmos and we are here to destroy a matrix, and we're not here to slave away to a prison matrix. We're not here to conform to slave owners and just like not fucking live up to our warrior powers that we are destined to have and to be. You see what I'm saying? They'll think that's crazy. Let me tell you this, man. All the songs that I have made, you know what I'm saying? All the songs that I have made, all the deep talks that I have made, a lot of my spiritual family that's around the same age group as I am, they was there. Most of my biological cousins who were the same age group as me, they was never there when I was like making a huge impact, healing the multiverses with my divine, unimind, uniheart, unisouls powers. My biological cousins was not there because why? They're not my spiritual family. They can't understand, my soulful ancestry line that's always focusing on unleashing talent to heal the multiverses, awakening my enlightened mind, heart, and soul eye powers to defeat this D-room alien narcissistic matrix. You know what I'm saying? Because if you tell 99.9% of your biological cousins that this matrix, colleges, the church system, you know what I'm saying, all the words that they were taught that's taught to be, holy or harmless is actually a curse. Humble is a curse word. It means dim your power to the slave owners. If I was to tell my biological cousins around my age this type of stuff, they would think I'm crazy if I say humble is a curse word, which it is, because honor is the true word. It's the true word because honor is anti-humble. You see what I'm saying? We should be honorable beings. We should never humble ourselves to dim our light for no slave owner, for no prison matrix. Me, I'm not going to walk around and dim my light for nobody. You know what I'm saying? If they don't appreciate me for me tapping into new mind, heart, and soul powers each attosecond, then 99.9% of my biological cousins who fit in the matrix don't need to talk to me. And this is the thing. 99.9% of your biological cousins who are zombies, you see what I'm saying? They will only pop up if you are so-called famous or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or they got some jealous hate towards you that they got to say about you and shit behind your back. You know what I'm saying? They can never be direct with you because I know what that shit is like. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be real. If individuals don't associate with you, because if they don't associate with you on a persistent basis, it's because they're not your spiritual family. Because spiritual family, aka your chosen one, soulful or family, they always going to be persistent with you in building, when it comes to healing the cosmos, unleashing talent of whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Alchemizing all this soulless, sadistic ass, narcissistic ass slave owners out of our existence, out of the existence of a whole multiverses. You see, 99.9% of your biological cousins can't comprehend that because they don't come from the soulful ancestry line. They come from that average Joe and plain Jane ancestry line. They don't question anything. You see what I'm saying? Ever since I've been on social media, none of my biological cousins supported the shit that I make. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's personal. You know what I'm saying? Because I put my all to heal the cosmos. My spiritual family, who is not biological family by no sense, they show me fucking love. But they show me love with the intelligence that I comprehend of decoding and destroying this matrix you know, explaining that duality is artificial good and to tolerate the narcissistic bad. And we need to be in power of our singularity. You see what I'm saying? You see, my 99.9% of your biological cousins, my chosen ones, they don't get you, my soul family, because they're not from the soulful ancestry line. They're not from that. You see what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Me speaking about this on video, I had to do it because it was the moment in the angel number multiverses for me to share this divine message that's so important. You know, and we are beyond the year 2021. You see, a lot of our 99.9% of all of our biological cousins, right? You see, they think that they think that, you know, they only have one life to live. This is what 99.9% of our zombie biological cousins think. When life is eternal, you're always growing. You see what I'm saying? Me, this is my third lifetime coming around. My first lifetime, I was a female. Second lifetime, I was a male. In the same avatar that I have right now, I am me, and there's only one me, and there will never be another person like me. And me, I made videos explaining how the I am you, you are me reflection religion is a narcissistic slave owner control to lowjack and hijack our bodies and to just fucking try to like control our spirits. You see, 99.9% of your biological zombie cousins, they don't comprehend that. They don't. They don't at all. And I tell you, this is like a real juicy topic. It's a real deep, Jules metamorphosis topic. And it's freaking crazy that, you know, as chosen ones, we have this thought in our head, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, if only 99.9% of our biological cousins weren't zombies and they actually were spiritual family. But you see, they're nothing but relatives, biological relatives. They're not your spiritual family, which means they will never be able to resonate with you. My biological cousins, they will never be able to resonate with me because why? They're not my spiritual family. You see, no matter how much soul family that I come across in the near future, they will never comprehend how they can connect to me because they're not from that same realm as me. My biological cousins are not from the same realm as me. You see what I'm saying? You know, to the soulful aura beings out there who always ascend in each attosecond. And here's the thing, a lot of your biological cousins, they basically will look at you as how you were probably from 2012. Because I know I got some biological cousins who probably look at me as the same way I was in 2013 or whatever. And when I'm a whole, totally, complete new person, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put no names out, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously I don't fuck with them. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you this, man. Like all the soul family that's around my age group that show me love on my social media and off of it, I appreciate them. Most of the biological cousins that never showed me no love and never gave no credit because they have an ego. They don't have a soul because, you know, beings with egos, they don't support no chosen ones for, you know, helping the multiverses to be fucking healed from this fucking prison narcissistic matrix that's been getting fucking poisoned by the demon alien slave owners, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking my time to explain this because I can tell you right now, if I was to rage, man, I could cause a whole war. I could cause a whole war just by me raging. But you know, my throat chakra and my heart chakra, you know, is strong enough to rage by itself because this is a multiversal message. And you know, 99.9% of your biological cousins, they don't even know what a heart chakra is or throat chakra is. That raises your projection in your messages that you speak. You see what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things that, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm more intelligent than all of my biological cousins by far. It's not even close. We can just look at my YouTube videos. We can just look at my Facebook posts. You know what I'm saying? It's not even close. Because like, if they was on my level of intelligence, they would have been naturally connected. They would have been naturally communicating with me, building with me. But since they're not from the same realm as me, they just can't connect. They just can't connect with individuals like me, you know, because they're soulless, average Joes, average Janes from that average Joe, average Jane ancestry realm. You see what I'm saying? Like, I had to speak on this on video, man. And here's the thing, like me, I'm not afraid to call out a matrix, unlike my zombie biological cousins on video. I'm not afraid to share my talent. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you chosen ones out there, you're the same way as me in the aspect of sharing your talent, also spreading love to the whole cosmos through social media and off of it. You know what I'm saying? Unlike your zombie biological cousins who just have jealous spirits. You know, they don't want to see you you shine and heal the cosmos and connect with these other soulful beings that's not even biological. You see what I'm saying? I can tell you right now, if 99.9% of your biological cousins was to see you being happy with your soul family who is non-biological, or even seeing you being in an emotional attraction connection, because I don't use the word relationship, and this is what makes me different from 99.9% of my biological cousins. You see me, I ascend in my way of thinking and feeling. I don't use the word relationship because it means ship away a connection. I use the word divine connections because it's strong like Wi-Fi, it's strong like, you know, data kinesis network, cyber network of the cosmos, the solar eclipsing infinity angel number multiverse cosmos. You see what I'm saying? So I can tell you right now, 99.9% of my biological cousins was to see me in an emotional attraction connection with like 2 females or 3 females all at once. They would be jealous and probably shun me, because I could tell you, like, if you are a poly, that's not going to be accepted in the biological relative trees, when a lot of your biological cousins don't even realize that a lot of their relatives or some shit like that, a lot of species came into existence through poly intercourses. Now, if we're talking about aliens, right? Because I made a video about this. If we're talking about aliens that literally, you know, have both male and female in it, a lot of their species had fucking been created through polyandry intercourses. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it is true that, you know, when it comes to the aliens that have both male and female in it, you know, it could be a lot of mixed hybrids going on. I was about to say breed, but that's a breed. It is totally different from a race. But that's besides the fact, man. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, when y'all look back at this, y'all just gonna know, man. Y'all just gonna comprehend. Y'all chosen ones, soulful ones, you feel where I'm coming from. You feel what I'm coming from, man. You see, 99.9% of your biological cousins, they can never understand you, comprehend you. And here's proof of this. 99.9% of your biological cousins, they don't think that there's no such thing as an all-female race or all-male race that can self-reproduce to keep their alien species going. They don't think that exists because they think all the knowledge, the 99.9% of your biological zombie cousins think true spirituality comes through the fraternity and the college systems. They don't teach them stuff about different life forms and stuff like that, because 99.9% of your biological cousins, they don't understand, understand, or overstand what it's like to go into their own power, because 99.9% of your biological cousins think that they're just average beings. When us soulful beings, we realize that we have power. We can walk in our power. We can transform into new powers. That's why I say, like, you know, me, I'm never the same person that I was an adult second ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago, yesterday, 2 years ago. None of that. But I can tell you 99.9% of my biological cousins would think I'm still, like, you know, the same person as far as intelligence, but my intelligence always growing. You know, my intelligent and emotionally advanced powers is always growing. It never stays complacent. And that's the reason why 99.9% of my biological cousins around my age group, they can't associate with me because I'm too deep for them. You know what I'm saying? Even their friends came, even 99.9% of my biological cousin friends, even their friends can't even relate to me because they're not from the cosmo realms as I am. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this, man. This is all real facts right here. When you're a chosen one that don't fit in no matrix, and you are in tune with your universe origins of where you originally came from, whether you're from universe 3, universe 5, universe 55, or whatever, that alone right there shows that you automatically just ahead of 99.9% of your average Joe, average Jane, zombie cousins that can't really comprehend true intelligence. They you know, 99.9% of your biological cousins, they rock with that artificial, false spiritual intelligence from the slave owners of the Mazarex, the Maatris, the Darrows, the Men in Black, the Draconians, the Reptilians. You know what I'm saying? Like, in 99.9% of your cousins, they can't put you on game on some stuff that can amaze you, be like, wow, that just sparked my mind, heart, and soul, because none of my biological cousins had put me on game on some stuff that can blow me away to the point I can't even find it on Google or the black web or any false spirituality book, in no church, in no school, no none of that shit, because they're not deep like that. They're not deep individuals that can always question things and can always create new things into existence, because soulful aura beings, we create new things into existence. Yes, we do. We can create new soulful planets, new soulful universes into existence. 99.9% of your biological zombie cousins, they don't think there's no such thing as a living individual can be a divine creator, because they're so used to following these false spiritualities of these demon gen entities, you know what I'm saying, that they call saviors. They follow demon gen entities that they call saviors. Shaking my head. You see, that's the difference between 99.9% of your biological cousins and you as a chosen one who don't fit in the matrix, because you're way too intelligently and emotionally advanced than 99.9% of your biological cousins. And I am too intelligently and emotionally advanced for my 99.9% of my biological cousins either. So it's like, chosen ones, you're not alone. You know, your spiritual family, just focus on staying talking to them. Don't even talk to your biological cousins that fit in the matrix. You see what I'm saying? That's real deep Jules Metamorphosis talk for your mind, heart, and soul. You know what I'm saying? Remember this. I'm gonna end this video right here. 99.9% of your zombie biological cousins, they don't wish and desire success for you, because if they did, they will always be in touch with you. Those who wish and desire success for you, they will always be in persistent communication. They don't pop up once in a while. Only fake ass individuals, sociopath and psychopath, narcissistic ass individuals who want to pop up once in a while just to give you false hope. So don't let no zombies do that shit either. You know what I'm saying? And your boy Jules, Uniminds, Unihearts, Unisouls of the Angel Number Multiverses from Universe 21 of Planet Ice World of City Emerald Cavern, that represents all the soulful extraterrestrials, anthropomorphic, reploid, mechanoid, celestial beings of all the Angel Number Multiverses. I represent all of them, because all the soulful ones of all alien races, man, those are my spiritual family. My biological cousins who fit in the matrix, rather than